Hello, I'm Lester, the cost engineer. Now you may be wondering what I mean by the term cost engineer, so let me explain. Firstly, the first word in it is cost. So what do I mean by cost? Well, think about jobs that you're pricing or anything you're going to do in business. So your clients are looking for a price, that's what you offer them. And over here we have the cost, and your client wants certainty of price, but to arrive at certainty of price you need to know what certainty of cost is. The thing in between is of course the profit. To arrive at the cost we need to consider all sorts of things, because it's not just the cost of the material and possibly the labour involved, but it's all the other costs that we embellish on it. It's things like the cost of administration and the insurance and the vehicles, and it's also, if you're doing building, it might be the cost of wastage and order quantities we've got to round up. So all of those things have to be taken into consideration to arrive at a certainty of cost for you. So identifying what those costs will be one by one and attributing them back to their cost centres so that we know what levers to pull to overcome them is a very important process. Moving on to the term engineer. What do I mean by engineer? I sometimes say to people the word engineering should be changed to transferologists, because engineers really calculate the transfer of load. It's the transfer of the burden that goes on to any structure. Quite often people fail to recognise how load is really coming about, the burden. And because they fail to see that, they don't actually build the structure underneath to counter that load. Here's a simple illustration. I sometimes ask people what holds the bricks in a wall together, and typically they'll answer the mortar, but it's not. It's actually gravity that holds it together and the mortar holds them apart. Simple understandings like that around cost structure that help you to understand how to overcome those cost burdens and a better way for your business and ultimately more profit out of that. So if you enjoyed what you just saw and you want to see more of it and see more logic around cost and become better at quoting jobs and attributing costs so that you know how to overcome them and make more profit in your business, then I would advise you to hit the subscribe button that follows. By hitting subscribe as each video comes out, each lesson, and there's a lot of them, as each lesson comes out, then you'll be informed and you'll be better educated for it. Then if you like a particular video, just hit the like button so that if you have to go back and review the information in that video, it's easy to access in a future date. Lastly, if you'd like to have some direct help, my contact details will be at the end. If you're someone else in the business and you'd like to advise me on how to help others, please give me a call as well. I'd love to be able to introduce any more information that just makes that burden of pricing jobs easier for everyone involved. Thank you. I'm Lester, the cost engineer. If you want to know more, here are all the buttons and resources that you need. Just use these links to go places. Don't forget to share this video with friends who you think might need this video.